Hi Scorpio, it's Doree from Sassy Woman Tarot, here to do your read from January 26th through Sunday. And I'm just shuffling my cards. I want to just, while you're on here, I'm going to go ahead and, while I'm talking to you, I'll go ahead and sage a little bit more. I just wanted to touch base with you about who won the most views. And that would have been Libra. No, I'm sorry. It was Libra, but it actually went out by Aries because they liked the videos one more than Libra. Okay? So they would have won. Libra would have won. However, Aries put the thumbs up one more than Libra. So if you'd like to win a little bit extra in your reading, your sign, and you have the most watched videos, make sure you put the thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Lets people know that somebody's watching my channel and they enjoy the content. And I would really appreciate that. I'm sure Google and YouTube would appreciate that as well. So if you'd be so kind, and if you're so inclined, you can go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And thank you to my new followers. I really appreciate that. I do personal reads. I accept donations. You know, you can comment. I would really appreciate the feedback if you'd like to. That'd be great. Okay? All right. So it's Doree from Sassy Woman Tarot. Let's get started here, Scorpio. I hope all is well. And everything's great with you. Okay? All right. I'm going to take this top one, Ace of Pentacles. Let's see what else comes out. Just started off on the right foot there. Okay. Oh, Ace of Pentacles and the Death card. All right. All right. Yeah, a lot of people are still snowed in and not doing real good, or hope to be doing better, I guess, because they're calling for another one where I'm at, possibly for this weekend. So, you know, a lot of controversy out there. Some people saying it's not real snow. We don't know, do we? Sometimes. I mean, I don't go out there and check all that. But hey, if you got the time, baby, if you got the time, you know. All right. Want to talk conspiracy theory? I'll do that with you sometime if you'd like. But I have my own theories called the Doree theories. I don't think many people want to hear them, but we'll leave it there. All right. So let's see. We got the Ace of Pentacles, Death card. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Fool, and we have Two of Swords, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. Nice. Okay, so let's delve in here. I want you to formulate a yes or no question for my Chinese fortune sticks, which I'll pull at the end of the read. Okay. All right. So let's get this popping here. Everybody says popping anymore. Used to be nobody said that. All right, let's get this moving. How's that? Okay. All right, so we have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles on the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is usually the beginning of prosperity, wealth, financial reward, some kind of money, an important letter sometimes that can be. Okay, and the Six of Pentacles is usually, you know, like you have enough to share with others. Then we have the Death card. So an ending of something. So maybe finances. Let's see what that's about. You had an upheaval in your finances, Scorpio. Haven't we all at one time or another? Haven't we all at one time or another? Maybe not. Maybe some people don't, you know. Oh, I'm going to take this. This is the Lover's card. So maybe between two choices. So maybe you had to put an ending to one and you had to keep the other. You know, you had to make a difficult decision. Maybe you had to put an end to a lover. A lover. There we go. I'm taking this one. This is going to be for the Four the Magician. So the Four of Swords is usually, you know, like you got to rest, recover, recharge, okay? So you're recovering after this ending. Or the separation of two people, two lovers. And that now you're trying to create from that separation. You're trying to manifest, make things work. I'm showing the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles over here too. So you feel left out in the cold, okay? And it might be regarding this Page of Cups because he's surrounded by the Five of Pentacles. So you're going to have strength with this Page of Cups. Page of Cups is usually a younger person, and they're, you know, studious, friendly, but still a younger soul. And I have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, a hard worker, reluctant to do something different. You know, they're pretty stayed in their ways, I think. So let's go over here to this Five of Pentacles. So maybe that's somebody that's coming into your life, or that's who you want to try to, maybe that's who you're going to have strength over. Okay. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles here for Scorpio. Oh, I flipped that card right over there. I'm not going to take these right now. Just not. You want to come out? You got to come out singular. We want some clarification, and we don't want it all confusing for Scorpio. Yeah, baby, that's what we want. We want some clarification. So this Five of Pentacles, I'm just going to show you these cards. All right, that's a good card. I'm going to take that, but let me show you this Five of Pentacles. This Five of Pentacles here, this is from the Mystic Mondays. Okay, see how she's so desolate and alone? All by herself. She just feels left out in the cold. Looks like it's cold, okay? Look at this one. Think they look like they're left out in the cold? They've lost everything. They're destitute. Yeah. So this is what we pulled up on that Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is usually the ups and downs of life. It's a Jupiter card. Synchronicity, coincidence. Sometimes it's, you know, you've got to be detached. You know, detachment. The Fool card's next, so new beginning after all of this, feeling like crapple, feeling like nobody gives a crap, or nobody feels you, nobody digs you. Your confidence is waning. You're having a hard time with this situation, but it looks like you're bouncing back. Four of Pentacles now. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles is material possessions. You know, you're miserly. You know, you're trying to hold on to so much. You don't want to let go of anything, okay? Because you've gone through all this. So you're probably holding on to every cent, everything you've, you know, achieved. Anything you've accumulated. You're trying to hold on to that. Okay? All right, and then we have the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is usually like, if you want to look at this, I just want to show you the card here. The Two of Swords is like, you know, a stalemate. You're stuck. In the eyes of the universe, no decision is a decision. I always say that for this card. You need to take an active approach in your destiny. You need to take an active approach in your destiny. Really. Let's get some clarification on the Two of Swords for you, Scorpio. Okay, I'm not going to take these, but I will take this one. And that's the Queen of Swords. So you need to take action. She's an action taker. She will cut your throat. She will cut you out. So, yeah, you're trying to build now. You're trying to build, and you will cut people out of your life. And the Nine of Pentacles, that is a great card, because the Nine of Pentacles is usually solitary enjoyment of wealth. The pay increase, material security, success, financial success. So what you're building upon, this is what your goal is, okay? Let's get some clarification on that Nine of Pentacles for Scorpio. All right. No, too many. We just want one. Can we just get one, Spirit? Just one card, please. All right, thank you. Okay, we're going to take two, actually. The King of Pentacles, he's very confident. It could be not gender specific. So you're going to maybe come into somebody that's going to help you. It feels to me like it's financial. And they're very confident, very savvy. They're very determined on, you know, they know what they want. Just like, they just know what they want. They're very confident. Chief of industry, that kind of thing. So maybe that's going to come into your life. And then I have this, and that is the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is usually like misfortune, pain, ruin, ending, ending of a difficult situation. So you're coming out of that. One more. One more. Nope, we're not going to take two. We're going to take one. One at a time, please. Ooh. All right, and the Hanged Woman. Okay, so the Hanged Woman is basically the same as the Hanged Man. And what that is that the Hanged Man is usually, it's a Neptunian card, and it's change of priorities. You know, you're transitioning. So you're transitioning out of this painful situation. You know, now this one wanted to come out earlier, so I'm just going to take this. This is the Six of Swords. And that's a journey by water, difficulties fade away, and possibly a physical journey. So maybe you're heading out and going somewhere else, or building somewhere else. I'm going to take this. Princess of Cups. Now I'm going to read that to you because the Princess is a little bit different than the Knight and the Page. So let me just get that book. This is the Mystic Mondays Tarot, one of my favorites. I love the colors. I love the modern day kind of, just the way it looks. Princess of Cups, okay? Flow, synchronicity, mystic messages. Okay, so I'm going to show you the card. It says, subconscious messages swim through your conscious mind, receiving intuitive messages from within. The Princess of Cups brings you inspiration to create, to trust your insight, and to listen to your intuition. She asks you to be open-minded about new experiences, emotions, and how messages can take form. This news can be subtle or extreme, so trust your gut instincts on what it's trying to tell you. Pay attention to synchronistic events. Synchronistic events and symbols in dreams, for it is your guide delivering you a message. Let your emotions come out to play with free rein. Vulnerability is your strength. So wear your open heart on your sleeve. Express yourself freely, as open and innocent as a curious child. Let me repeat that. Express yourself freely, as open and innocent as a curious child. Answers to questions may appear in surprising and playful ways. All right, so that's your outcome. I told you you're trying to build something. Remember you had the Magician card? You're trying to create now after all this feeling like crapola. Good for you, baby doll. Good for you. You need to, it says, what did I say this said? It said to go ahead and, where is it? You need to take action on your destiny. You need to take action on your destiny. An active approach. Okay? That's what you need to do. Okay? So I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. Okay? And we'll go from there, and then we'll go ahead and pull the Chinese fortune sticks. Just one card. That's all we want. One card. We don't want to play around. Okay? Powers that be, we do not want to play around. We want just one specific card for Scorpio, please. One specific card to help tie this all in, if you could be so kind. Okay, there it is. Poised. That's stuck in my hand, by the way, poised. So I'm going to go ahead and read from the book. I have a hangnail. Man, I'll tell you what, it just hurts. It's actually a hang cuticle. Oh, it just hurts so bad. Be surprised at what little tiny things can really create such pain. Okay, so this is being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, confidence. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to do. Your skills are sharp, and you've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People around you, or people respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. Relationship messages: when you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. Your prosperity message is: you have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action, see what I mean? Knowing you are ready to step into your power, into your light, and into your service to the world. This direction, or the direction you're moving in, is your destiny. See how it tied in? Your soul is smiling with joy as you align with this truth. Your protection message is: you're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending you know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you adopt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some muck right now. This is not the time to wing it and deliver something half finished. It's okay to postpone things until you're ready. It's better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. Bam. Okay. Very nice. All right, so it did tie in. So you're trying to build. That's cool. Take it one day at a time, one foot in front of the other. Sometimes that's the best move to make, okay? And don't let people know what you're doing or what you're thinking. Yep, I'd be a silent partner. Silent partner to yourself right now, Scorpio. That's what I'm getting. Be silent in your endeavors. And don't share all your goals. All right, one card, please. I'm getting a Seed of Intention card for you quickly, and then we can go ahead and move on to the Chinese fortune sticks. I want to thank the new followers, like I said, for being here and for liking my videos. I really appreciate that. I've been doing them a long time, and not so much on here, but I've been doing cards for years. And I'm going to take this top one. And so I really appreciate that. It says, I know there is magic in my life. I know there's magic in my life. Yeah. Be confident, baby. Be confident. Okay. All right, let me get my book out here. Oh, and I didn't even turn it to the original cover. I have a habit of just, like, by the end of the night, I'm, like, drained. And I'm like, okay, let me just get this done. All right. So, I do sage at the end of every reading. And before I put anything away, I do that too, but sometimes I stick my book in here, in this space. It's so old. This thing is so old. It's like, look, it's just like, yep, okay. All right. All right, so this is for Scorpio. Oh, one's trying to beat the other one out. Which one's coming out? There we go. I'm going to take that one. 32. 32. Let's read that. 32. How do you do? All right, so 32, it says, stay close to home and consult a trusted confidant. By discussing this thing that has you so confused, you feel liberated enough to move forward again. It says, reconsider what you're asking. Is it really possible? So I don't know what you're asking. The yes or no sticks. It says, stay close to home and consult a trusted confidant. By discussing this thing that has you so confused, you feel liberated enough to move forward again. Reconsider what you're asking. Is it really possible? That's what it says. So thanks for stopping by, Scorpio. Remember to hit that like button. If you'd like to, you can go ahead and share and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that as well. If you're so inclined, I'm not going to pressure anybody. I don't want to make people feel like they have to do something in order to be a part of my life and my readings. And I hope this helps you. I hope you can resonate with something in here. If not, move on to your other signs, your rising sign, your Venus sign. All right. So take care. Until next time, Scorpio, thanks for stopping by. It's Doree from Sassy Woman Tarot. See ya.